I'd like to talk about what I do when I teach beginning saxophone students. Assuming that I've already taught them how to breathe correctly and what the correct embouchure is, I like to start with teaching them or having them almost create a sound. This allows them to feel the pushback of the air, the pressure, the back pressure, I guess, and to kind of get a feel for how the saxophone feels. So they put it up, they breathe correctly, and then they just almost make a sound like this. And if they kind of ghost the sound, that's great. It kind of gets them working. After we do that a few times, then they create a full sound. And then we do that a few times, and it just gets everything working. I've found some great success in this with a student that I've had for a few months. He's a fourth grader and already has a magnificent tone. And I learned this technique from Sean O'Kelly over at Owasso High School. After that, I like to do kind of tonguing exercise where I play a rhythm on the neck and mouthpiece, and then they play it back to me. And I usually start out with 4 chord notes, or maybe even 2 half notes like this. And I impulse as well, and then 4 chord notes would be, and then maybe, other rhythms like, and then they just play them back to me. After a while, we stop that, and then I go ahead and I put it through the whole body. And what I like to do is I like to start with a G note, where they have these 3 fingers set down, and then we work on just producing that sound like this. Okay, and then we just kind of work on that for a while. We play it a few times. Also do rhythmic variations of that. And then we just start adding more notes. Going from G to A, going G, A, B. Usually all in whole notes. 2, 3 notes at a time max. With plenty of time to rest and breathe at the beginning. As they get more comfortable, of course, there's less rest time, more playing. And that's pretty much how we started out. I also use an app on my phone or a website if I'm using a desktop. The website is musictheory.net, and it has a wonderful note reading component that I use with my students, and it helps them get better at identifying and producing the sounds. I have them read it, tell me what it is, and then produce the sound. So they're getting the whole process down in their mind. Thank you.